There was a time when I felt utterly lost. It seemed like, no matter what I did, the challenges in life kept piling up, overwhelming my spirit. One evening, I found myself sitting in silence, wondering if I would ever find peace or experience joy again. As the days went on, I continued to pray, but doubt crept into my heart. I began to wonder if anyone, even a higher power, was listening to my silent pleas. One morning, I stumbled upon a child playing nearby. The child had no worries, no stress, just pure joy in the simple act of running barefoot in the grass. His laughter was infectious, and it struck me deeply. This child held something precious that I had forgotten: hope. He wasn't concerned about tomorrow, nor was he weighed down by the past. In that moment, I realized something profound. Hope is a gift, a blessing that grows when nurtured by faith. We all face moments when we feel overwhelmed, wondering if we will ever see the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you've been praying for a breakthrough, waiting for a sign that everything will be okay. I want to tell you today that blessings are closer than you think. Often, the blessings we seek are wrapped in challenges, hidden in the moments when we feel weakest. But it is in these very moments that we are closest to divine grace, working behind the scenes to prepare something greater than we can imagine. Scripture reminds us in Romans 8:28, "And we know that in all things, good comes to those who love, and are called according to a higher purpose." When we hold on to hope, we invite grace into our lives. But what does hope truly mean? Hope is not passive. It's not just wishing for things to get better. Hope is rooted in faith. It's trusting in a plan even when we don't understand it. As it is written in Hebrews 11:1, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. We might not always see the blessings immediately. We might not know what's around the corner, but faith reassures us that things are working out, even when we can't see it. The waiting season is never wasted. It is a time of preparation, a time when we are being shaped for the blessings that are about to unfold. Consider the story of Joseph from the ancient texts, sold into slavery by his own brothers, imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. His life seemed like a series of unfortunate events. Yet, through it all, Joseph remained faithful, trusting in a greater plan. At the right time, he was elevated to a position of great authority, not only saving his family, but an entire nation. What seemed like a curse was a setup for a blessing. What looked like loss was the foundation of something extraordinary. We may not understand why things happen the way they do, but in those moments of uncertainty, we must cling to the promise that greater things await. Just like Joseph, our story is still being written, and the chapters ahead are filled with hope and purpose. In life, it's easy to get discouraged when things don't go according to our plans. We may feel stuck in a season of waiting, unsure of what lies ahead. But it's important to remember that waiting is not a waste of time. It is in the waiting that we learn patience, perseverance, and the true depth of faith. Just as a seed must be planted in the dark earth before it can sprout into a mighty tree, so too must we endure periods of darkness and uncertainty to reach our full potential. Think about the process of a diamond being formed. It starts as a simple piece of coal, buried deep within the earth, subjected to intense heat and pressure. Over time, through this seemingly harsh and unforgiving environment, a beautiful diamond is created. The trials we face in life are much like this process. They are refining us, shaping us, and preparing us for something far greater than we could ever imagine. It's easy to feel defeated when things don't seem to be going our way. We may question why we have to endure certain hardships or why our prayers seem to go unanswered. But every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger, to develop character, and to deepen our faith. Remember, growth does not happen in comfort zones. It happens in the valleys of life, where we are stretched, tested, and refined. Take comfort in knowing that you are never alone in your struggles. There is a greater plan at work, one that is unfolding with perfect timing. The universe is orchestrating events, aligning people, and setting the stage for the breakthrough you've been praying for. Your waiting is not in vain. Every moment is a part of the divine design, meant to bring you closer to your destiny. When we are in the midst of trials, it can be hard to see the purpose behind our pain. But look back at your life and consider the moments that seemed like the end of the road. How many times have you faced challenges that, in hindsight, were stepping stones to something greater? The job you didn't get, the relationship that ended, the door that closed, all of these experiences were preparing you for the next chapter of your life. The waiting season is a time of preparation. It's a period when we learn to trust in a plan that's greater than our own. It's a time when we build resilience, develop patience, and grow in wisdom. And most importantly, it's a time when we learn to lean not on our own understanding, but to trust in the unseen hand that is guiding us. Remember, a delay is not a denial. The dream that you've been holding on to, the prayer that you've been praying, and the desire that's been planted in your heart, they are not forgotten. They are being nurtured, developed, and prepared for the right time. Trust that the best is yet to come. The waiting season will not last forever, and when it ends, you will see the fruits of your faithfulness. Stay hopeful, stay patient, and stay open to the possibility that what is coming is far greater than what you could have ever planned. Trust in the process, for it is leading you towards something beautiful. You are being prepared for a blessing that is bigger than you can imagine, a purpose that is greater than you can comprehend. Now, as you move forward, hold on to the promise that there is a new beginning on the horizon. You are not defined by your past mistakes, your failures, or the things that went wrong. You are defined by the love that surrounds you, the grace that holds you, and the promise of a brighter future. Remember, every ending is a chance for a new beginning, and every closed door is an invitation to seek a new path. This is your moment to release what no longer serves you, to let go of the baggage that has been weighing you down, and to step boldly into the future with renewed hope and faith. You have been through storms before, and you have come out stronger. Now, you are being called to rise higher, to see beyond your current circumstances, and to trust that something greater is waiting for you. Do not fear the unknown. The path ahead may seem uncertain, but it is filled with endless possibilities. This is your opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become the person you were always meant to be. You are capable of far more than you realize. The strength you need is already within you. The courage you seek is already in your heart. All you need to do is take the first step, trusting that you are guided and supported every step of the way. Life is full of surprises, and often the greatest blessings come when we least expect them. The promise of a new beginning is not just a distant hope, it is a reality that is unfolding right now. You are being guided toward a future that is filled with joy, peace, and fulfillment. You are being prepared for a purpose that is beyond your wildest dreams. Open your heart to the possibilities that lie ahead. Release the fear, the doubt, and the uncertainty, and replace them with faith, hope, and love. You are stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and more capable than you ever imagined. The road may not always be easy, but it is leading you to a place of incredible beauty and promise. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Each step you take, each challenge you face, is shaping you into the person you are becoming. Embrace the journey with all its twists and turns, knowing that it is leading you to the fulfillment of your destiny. Let go of the past, embrace the present, and look forward to the future with hope and anticipation. You are being called to rise, to shine, and to step into the fullness of who you are. Trust in the process, believe in the promise, and know that your best days are ahead of you. This is your time, your season, your moment to soar. Take hold of the promise that has been given to you and walk boldly into the future, knowing that you are loved, you are supported, and you are never alone. The promise of a new beginning is yours for the taking. Step into it with faith, with hope, and with a heart wide open to all that is to come.